Begin our reading at verse 8. Genesis chapter 21, begin our reading at verse 8. We'll find these words written again. Genesis 21, verse 8. And it reads, "And the child grew and was weaned, and Abraham made a great feast the same day that Isaac was weaned. And Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, which she had borne unto Abraham's mocking. Wherefore," verse 10, "she said unto Abraham, Cast out this bondwoman and her son, my Lord, for the son of this bondwoman should not be heir with my son, even with Isaac. And this thing, and the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight, because of his son. And God said unto Abraham, Let it not be grievous in thy sight, because of the lad, and because of thy bondwoman, and all that Sarah had said unto thee, hearken unto her voice, for in Isaac shall thy seed be blessed. And also the son of thy bondwoman will I make a nation, because he is thy seed. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and took bread and a bottle of water and gave it to Hagar, put it on her shoulder and the child, and went her way. And she departed and wondered, a baby in his mama, wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water was spent in the bottle. And look at this. She cast the child under one of the shrubs. And she went and sat her down over against him a good way off, as it were a bow shot. But she said, Let me not see the death of the child. And she sat over against him and lifted up her voice and wept. And God heard the voice of the lad. And the angel of God called to Hagar out of heaven and said unto her, What aileth thee, Hagar? Fear not. For God hath heard the voice of the lad where he is. Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in thine hand. For I will make him a great nation. And God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. And she went and filled the bottle with water and gave the lad drink. And God was with the lad, and he grew and dwelled in the wilderness and became an archer. You may be seated. I just want to talk this afternoon on this song. She did the best she could. She did the best that she could. Brothers and sisters, today we want to celebrate mothers. Mothers today are celebrated for your endless and selfless acts on behalf of your kids, those born to you, and others that you may have adopted or just took care of. Mothers, you are celebrated for what you've done. It's good if you have both parents to assist in raising and caring for the children in the family. However, although a majority of kids are in two-parent households, the majority of kids are in two-parent households, according to the Census Bureau. However, as we look, there are a lot of kids who are raised by single moms. I said there are a lot of kids that are raised by single moms. And I want to say that they're raised by single moms for various reasons, because just because there's a man in the house, y'all don't help me, ain't gonna help me. That does not mean that mother has help in raising the kids. No. Just because there is the presence of a man does not always signify that there's somebody there to help that mother. She can be raising those kids in the house with a man all by herself. I said a share of the children living with unmarried parents dwell in single mom households. And that number has doubled since 1968, jumping from 13% to 32% in 2017. According to the Pew Research Group. So in other words, they say that the majority are still two-family and two-parent households. But there are a lot of kids. The Census Bureau estimates that there are at least 24 million kids in the U.S. who are being raised by single moms. 24 million kids, and that's a lot of kids that's being raised. Now that does not account for those that have somebody, a man at home, that still ain't helping out with the kids. Because you do know that in this day and time, many men like to sit home and let the woman be the ones that do all the breadwinning. I tell you, in this day and time, it doesn't mean that there is help just because there is the presence of a man in the household. And then look at this, the number increases for African Americans, for blacks. Said there were 24 million, but it says more than half of black children are living in a single parent household. Over more than half. 58% of blacks, African Americans, are living in households that are headed by single moms. I tell you, we need to celebrate moms. Because even if dad is not present, we thank God for moms who, in spite of the odds, will take up the slack and do what is necessary in order to raise their children. We ought to celebrate it. If your mom is here today, you ought to celebrate it and thank God for your mother. Just think about the sacrifice it made. In our scripture text today, and when God gave me this yesterday, last night, that it's a very powerful and moving story.
Yes, it is.
That in the beginning now, Sarah and Abraham were barren. And old age had creeped in on them. And so the hopes of them having a child was gone. But God had promised them that he was going to make it be so. But in their old age, they began to doubt God and think that somehow, in some way, they have to help God out. You know how it is that when God don't show up when we think we ought to, then we will figure that we ought to help God and do something on our own. So it was Sarah's idea, because she was barren, for her husband to go and sleep with the maidservant. It was her idea to go and sleep with Hagar, so that Abraham would at least have a child. And that they would have him to be heir, and everything would be all right. You see, in the beginning, Sarah was okay with it. It was her idea. But you know, God's promise is God's promise. Even though you might not be able to see the blessing that God has for you right now, if God has promised you something, you ought to be able to rest and stand on God's word, because he may not show when He's an on-time God. And there is no part for us to help God out. Every time we do something, we always mess up. When we do it, we always leave something out. When we do it, we always put something in. When we do it, we always forget about what happens in the future because we can't see the future, but God knows everything. And I tell you, it's a dangerous thing. Then notice in the text that Sarah and Abraham couldn't have kids at that time, but God promised. God wasn't moving fast enough. So what they wanted to do, and this is what we use, that be careful how that sometimes people will try to use other folk in order to get what they want. Yes. And I've come to discover that a lot of folk will use you and keep on using you up. But you cannot allow other folk to use you. All right. Because other folk may conceive in their mind what's best for them. All right. But they do that in their minds, and guess what? They ain't thinking about you or what's best for you. Don't let other folk use you or make you do something that you don't want to do. So you're right. So Sarah caught in her mind, well, I can't have kids. Let's go to Hagar. So they went to Hagar in order to get what she wanted for herself or her family. You see, a lot of times we think that if we get something, something will make us happy. But how many of you know that you have said that already? I said it in my mind that if you got this, then, oh man, you can be on the easy street because that thing that you want so much will make you happy. And then yet, when you get it, you will find out that you're the most miserable person there is because that thing didn't make you happy. It made you worse. Oh, you're right. Yes, sir. Too many times we look for things to make us happy when the happiness should already be on the inside. Yes, sir. I tell you that every day that you wake up, you ought to be happy. You ought not to have to wait for no spouse to wake up before you get happy. You ought to be happy every day that you wake up. Because God has blessed you to see another day. You ought to be glad about it. For this is the day that the Lord has said, I will rejoice and be glad in it. You ain't got to wait for nobody. Sarah wanted Abraham to sleep with the maid servant. Hagar agreed. Abraham did it. Hagar is pregnant with Ishmael. Baby, Ishmael is born. Now things are about to get stirred up. You know, again, sometimes, you know, we say we think that we know what we want. But then when that we want it, it's here. Sometimes we don't want it no more. Amen. What are you saying? That sometimes you may ask God for a blessing. And then God gives it to us. And we turn around and don't know how to act towards that God has given us. And we wanted it, we asked God for it, and we begged and we pleaded with God, and then when God gives it to us, all right, if we don't know how to act, you might as well say amen. Ain't no use you look at me like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to some folks that can be real today and say that we have asked for things that we know that we had no business asking for. God was merciful to grant it unto us, and then we turn around and act it. Yes, sir. Indifferent towards that which God has blessed us with. Amen. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes, sir. Tell you, yes, indeed. Look at this. Ishmael is born. Then all of a sudden now God is moving as he has promised to Abraham and Sarah. And then now Sarah is pregnant. And then look that now come time that Isaac is born.
All right.
And Abraham throws a great feast, celebrating. Then all of a sudden now Sarah is saying in her mind, Hagar and this baby got to go.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes.
Now, in the text, she asked for it to be done at the beginning.
Yes. Yes.
And then, when it happens, and God fulfills his promise, then now all of a sudden, Sarah is beginning to feel some kind of way.
Yes.
She said, Ishmael ain't going to be no heir. In other words, she ain't going to stand in the way of what Isaac is going to inherit from you, Abraham.
Amen.
And so I tell you, jealousy creeps in. And I tell you, what was once okay ain't looking so good right now. You know how it is that one day we can be fine with something? Y'all ain't gonna help me. I'm just gonna talk it like it is. We can be fine with something one day, and then the next day, that very thing that we was fine with, it was our idea. But then the next day, we'll act like we don't know what's happening. And it was all our idea in the beginning. But I tell you, jealousy creeps in. Jealousy is a terrible thing. Folk can be jealous about nothing for no reason. Folk can be jealous about their own actions. Folk can be jealous about their own prayers, what they wanted for themselves, what God is doing, what they wanted. They can be okay with it one day. But you know how our emotions act. We can be laughing and happy one day with somebody. And then you see us later on that day and we act like we don't know. I tell you how cold it must have been in that house. How cold it must have been. Notice that Hagar was a maidservant and she had no control. She was being used. But I tell you, when other folk mistreat you, y'all ain't gonna hear me. I said when other folks mistreat you, you may not really fully understand what other folks might be trying to do to you, but God understands that if God be for you, then he is more than the whole world can be against you. You may not understand what other folk are trying to do against you. They may be trying to work you against you, but I tell you, all you got to do is just keep believing and trusting in God. God will see you through. Sister Rose, folks that be jealous of you for nothing. Folk can be jealous over you, Sister Boy. Folk can be jealous over you, Sister Wood. Folk are jealous anything. If you got one hair longer than they are, then they're going to be jealous about it. But they don't know you bought that on a special down there at the hair store. Folk jealous. Folk jealous of nothing, and they can go right down there and buy the same thing. Buy one, get one for free. Y'all bought some heaven boys. Jealousy is something else. You know, sometimes we plan some things out. What's some things, but you know when it happens, you get tired of it real quick.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you think you may be okay with something. My grandmother used to say that you start out in a way that you can hold out. Y'all know that. Y'all have heard that too, didn't you? That you don't just start out in a way because whatever you do start out with, the expectation is that you would keep it up. And so you have to start out in a way that you can hold out. We get tired of things real quick and tell we ain't gonna do that no more. Sarah goes to Abraham. She got tired real quick.
Come on, Pastor. All right.
And told Abraham, Hagar and Ishmael got to go.
Got to go. Well,
and I was nearly in tears last night as I read that account in the Bible. It was Sarah's idea in the beginning, and Abraham go to Hagar and they conceived and bear a son. It happened. Now she's pregnant, her son is born, Isaac. And now she can go to her husband and tell Abraham, put her out.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Her and the baby.
well,
You know, I thought that in too many households, that is the truth.
All right.
Now, the man was still there at the house.
well,
He still had food.
Yeah.
He still had water.
Yes.
That was his baby's mother
right,
and his son.
right.
And I don't care what no other woman says to that man. No man ought to let another woman
That's right. Come on, Pastor.
tell a man what he ought to do concerning his child.
Yeah.
If he had been man enough
Well,
to look Sarah in the face and say, Sarah, it was your idea in the first place.
Yes,
you
sir.
get out.
Go on, preacher bird. Well, I wasn't going to say that either. But she made the point that if anybody goes,
That's right, Pastor.
if you don't like the situation, but you know how it is that many times that we will create a situation, then we don't like to create the thing that we created. We don't like the situation that we created, and then we want to try to do something, but usually it's against somebody else.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
It ain't nothing against us. What you're saying that we oftentimes see that what somebody else has done,
Amen.
but we don't see what we've done to add to the problem.
Amen. Right.
She goes to him and tell him, go tell him, get him out of here.
Yeah.
Hit the streets.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And the Bible said that Hagar and the baby
Well,
left. And look at the story. All that Abraham gave him was
Food and water.
some food and water.
well,
A water in a little jug. A baby. And the Bible says that they left
Yes, sir.
and went to the wilderness. The wilderness of Beersheba. And the Bible is, nothing about the Bible is haphazard. The Bible specifically says that she wandered in the wilderness. She had no place to go. Wandering in the wilderness, and you know a wilderness, you're subjected to any kind, all kinds of wild animals, anything can happen. There was no protection that she could defend herself, and certainly Israel had nothing as a baby that he could provide for security for his mom.
All right. Show you that.
Israel is trusting for his mother to provide for him.
Yes.
And Israel is looking at her, and Hagar is left with with some water and a little bit of food. But remember what I said earlier? That when you face things in life, all you got to know is that God is with you.
That's right.
Even if other folk may do you wrong, she had to get out of there, hit the streets in the wilderness.
Yes.
We sometimes don't know where we're going to end up in life.
Amen.
You know, you may start off and things may be good.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Everything starts off good in the beginning, but you don't ever know what you're going to end up in life. You cannot say what kind of condition that you're going to face, because the very moment that you say that I ain't going to experience that everything is good, how do you know good ain't always good? There's going to be some trouble coming out of our lives sometimes. There's going to be some danger in life when you ain't going to know what to do. There's going to be some times that you're going to have to cry out to the Lord in prayer. Lord, lead me and guide me along the way. And I tell you, if you've ever been in the wilderness, you don't know you need the Lord to lead you and guide you. And I don't know about you, but in this land that we're in the wilderness. And I don't know about you, but you know, we sang the song earlier, every day, Lord, I need you just to guide me.
Yes.
Because I'm in the wilderness.
Yes.
There are some dangers in the wilderness.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Abraham was so into pleasing Sarah.
All right.
You see, we ought not to be so concerned about pleasing another person.
That's right.
But we ought to ask the question, is God pleased with my decision? Forget what other folk try to tell you. You see, other folk got their own way of saying things and doing things, but you want to ask yourself, is God pleased with what I'm doing or what I'm about to do? He said, acknowledge me in all of your ways and I will direct the path. I'm almost done. But look at this. Abraham puts Hagar out on the street. Her and the baby. His own flesh and blood. You know, we can be cruel sometimes to those that are closest to us. We can be cruel to those who are closest to us. You know how we may do those in our family or those in our church, those that are part of our friendship, our friends.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But I tell you, folk may mistreat you. They may abuse you. But God will always be there to hear the cry of his children. God still answers prayer.
Yes, he does.
Hagar left with just a little food and a little water. But I tell you, God was with her. She did the best she could. And I tell you, in our household and our family, mothers every day do the best they can. And I used to hear stories about how, you know, they didn't have very much. Mother Woods, many others would say that the Lord provides. That when I didn't know where sometimes maybe the next meal was coming from, that I knew that the Lord would make a way somehow. And I tell you, there's one thing that we ought to always know, that I don't care how bad it might look in the wilderness, God sees and knows where we are, and God will do something about it in his own time. Hagar left, but the Bible says she couldn't stand it, y'all. And you look at this mother, she did the best she could. She fed him and gave him water as long as she could. She took care of him. But then, all of a sudden, the water ran out. And you know the story. You ain't going to live very long without water. You can go many more days without food, but you need water. And so the water ran out. And she said, I can't stand to watch it. This baby died before my eyes. She said, I'm going to put him under a bush. The Bible says then she went on 4 ways off. And you know the baby without his mom was crying.
Yes, Lord. Yeah.
The Bible said that Hagar was crying. She cried out. But I tell you, it's something about the tears.
Yes, sir.
Something about the tears of the children of God. Something about the tears of the children of God that moves the compassion from heaven. Something about when God sees you cry. I tell you, if you ever want to get God in a bad way, let him see you cry. You see, your enemies may not realize what they're doing to you. They may not realize what they may be doing, who they're fighting really against. But when anybody do anything to make you cry, they ain't just doing it to you, but they're doing it unto God. And when you make God so mad, the tears, the Bible says, and I wondered in my spiritual mind, the Bible says that both the baby and Hagar they were not together, they were separated and distant. The baby was crying. Hagar was crying out to the Lord. What am I going to do? How is this thing? I can't stand to see my baby. And you know, she loved her son.
Yes.
But the Bible says, and you notice in the Bible says specifically that God heard Ishmael crying.
Yes.
He's a baby.
Yes.
And I thought last night, I said, God, why is it that you put this here in the scripture? Why is it that you put this here in the scripture to let us know that though both of them were in the same situation, that both of them were crying and needing, but you say, and you had the writer to say specifically, Moses to say specifically that you heard Ishmael cry. Well, because he said, well, I'm concerned not only about everybody, but I'm concerned about the least of these.
Hallelujah. Oh, praise God.
For did not Jesus say the same thing? For he said, for what you do unto the least of these, you do also unto me. Y'all ain't going to help me this evening. So I tell you, he heard the cry of Ishmael. And I tell you, it was a baby's cry. And he didn't know what words to say, what to form. Don't know if he could even speak words. But he didn't know what to say. He could not, but I tell you, God heard him. And the Bible lets us know that he heard Ishmael's cry, and just as Ishmael didn't know what to ask for. But that's the kind of God that we serve.